Crystal's Chit Chat.
Welcome back to Crystal's Chit Chat, where we talk about any and everything under the sun. I have a new cast here today, and I'm so excited. They're all from Ghana, and I need for everyone to introduce themselves. Let's start with the ladies.
Ladies first.
Hi guys, I'm O'Shane. Welcome to Crystal's Chit Chat.
Hi, I'm Precious. Welcome to Crystal's Chit Chat.
Hi, I'm Stanley. Welcome to Crystal's Chit Chat. Yo guys, what's up? What's up, people? My name is King George. Okay, so you can call me George Nimi, but simply call me King George. You know what
Okay. Thank you. So tonight we have sponsors. We have the judge. We'll all be taking shots. You want to pour everybody a shot?
Guys, we're about to be judged.
We're about to be judged. But don't judge us.
Yes,
Make sure you
don't
guys
judge us.
like,
No.
comment, and share, and enjoy. So we all gonna take a shot of this. It's a bitter, and when I say it's a great inquiring taste, you can put mine in here. Then we're gonna get to talking about the topic tonight. So let's cheers to this is everyone's first time on Crystal's Chit Chat. So we're gonna cheers. Thank you guys for coming and joining me tonight.
Cheers to Crystal's Chit Chat.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, big down.
Why is your
The trick is to pour it down.
next time?
You didn't touch your tongue.
Wasn't bad, huh? It was actually good, huh?
It's not too hard.
No, it's not. It's like a bitter. It's like a natural bitter. So it's really nice.
I like taste, like it tastes more.
Yeah.
It's like for men.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. So guys, tonight the topic is about cheating. Yes. The topic is about cheating. Does anybody have a problem with talking about cheating?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Who do you think cheat more? Let me hear from you.
I think men cheat more than women do.
You do? Okay, so what you think?
I also think men cheat more than women.
Okay, what you think?
I'm going to oppose. Women
Why?
cheat the most. So,
Where's your proof?
women cheat the most.
Where's your proof?
No, because with men, we have to make the call.
Okay.
Because we are the giving end. But with women, it's more like they are the receiving end. So it's easy to receive than to give.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. So what you think, King George?
So the question I also ask is who do men cheat with?
The women.
So the same number of men that cheat, they cheat with the same number of
But you know, these men, they come to you pretending to be single.
Yeah.
I'm not in any relationship. I'm not committed. I'm not married.
It's a man's business to woo you. It's a woman's business to
So
accept.
I fall for your
Yes,
wooing.
but before you follow,
No,
you
but
need to
gonna
know
know.
where you are standing. You need to know that the guy is
You come to
being
me.
truthful.
I do not know whether you are being truthful or not. You come to me all clean like an angel. So how would I know you
But
are
how do you,
cheating? And I'll only
how do
find
you,
out
how do
after
you
a
agree
while.
to somebody thinking that the person is an angel? You have to.
You come to me. Hi, you're nice. I want to
But-
blah blah blah.
yes, but on the
I
other
accept, and then later find out you're cheating. Maybe you're married,
So-
you're in a committed
so-
relationship or
so-
So
something.
is that a deal breaker for you?
So, Crystal,
Yes, it is.
Crystal, let me say something.
Okay.
For me, I always tell people this. I don't know why people will be in a relationship and they will cry about cheating. Relationship is knowing you. Have options. If you are married and you are cheating, that's where there's a problem.
It's all cheating.
Yeah. When you are dating, you have options. You can't tell me that you'll be dating one person at a time. Even though you have that one person that you are dating, you have other people that are taking your attention. Until you are married and you get into the married proper, there's nothing like cheating. That's me. That's personally, that's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. Until you get into marriage, Crystal, until you get into
But
marriage,
then my
there's
problem
nothing like
is-
cheating. Because relationship annoying you, I have options.
You have to find something else.
So you have options.
Yeah, if I'm dating you, and I've been with people to know this.
Okay. So do the other party know that you have options?
No, they also have options. They won't let me know.
They have options.
Yeah, they have options.
So what?
Oh,
So are you like a polygamous?
I want to oppose that. I want to oppose that.
You should.
Oppose
The
them
reason
become
why
what?
I am opposing is if in the dating stage, so far as a purpose is established, because we don't date because we want to date them. If we go about, there are a lot of women out there, and as a man, I have so many options, and the fact that I want to enter into marriage does not give me that permission to be chasing after other women and all that. So far as a purpose is established, it's established.
Okay. All right.
If I give you, I want to go with you, I have established a purpose with you. Unless maybe I have an ulterior motive where I want to lie to you.
It has nothing
want
to
to
do
go with you.
It has nothing to
Okay,
do with
so I think you
material
mentioned
motive.
that if you are in a committed relationship, you
They are
guys have
dating like a committed relationship.
no.
dating
Dating is the word
for-
for dating.
so-
Dating
so-
means going through a
so
lot of
let's
people
say
to
you
find
propose
yourself
and
and
it's
engage
Knowing
and
me,
dating.
knowing you. Dating is simply knowing
That's
me, knowing
dating.
you. It will get to a point where I can go to me. I know people who can date you, all right? They will be with you. They will tell you all the see, women. Your problem is that the same lies that have been said during Noah's time is the same lies that will keep men keep
What is the
telling
lie?
you.
What is the lie?
What's the lie? What's the lie?
Oh, I don't have anybody. It's a lie. They have somebody. Oh, you are the most beautiful.
Not
girl.
everybody.
That's your problem. You understand?
saying it.
But it's the same. That's the reality.
Then stop saying it.
No, but what do we say? Because women don't like the truth. If I come to you and tell you, guy, Charlie, I'm not a date. I beg you, what would date? You can tell me, say, oh, this guy, he's dating somebody. He can't lie to me that he's not dating. He's lying.
So let me ask you this. So
Do you
let me
know
ask
what
you
was
this.
that? Do you know why we think like that? Because you guys keep doing it.
Ah.
Why would I think like that?
Why don't you also
So-
accept the fact that?
Okay, so
in
let
the
me ask you
span of
this. Let me ask you this.
Mhm.
So would you still date a woman knowing she is cheating with other men?
No, if I don't know, I'm okay. But if I know, that's a deal breaker.
Is a deal breaker? Okay,
You are
so
saying
but
she
she
it's the
has
same thing. If
options,
you
but she
know-
won't tell you.
Yeah.
So
But-
why are you now saying you're saying she should have options?
No, I'm not saying she should. I'm
But
saying
you should.
they have options. We all have options when we are dating. Yes.
So you
I am.
expect the woman you're dating, let's say
I'm not
the two of
expecting.
you.
It's the reality on the ground. Let's be real. Sometimes we like to play around and do things like, see, the reality is that we have been around.
But you're saying
I've known
if you
people.
get
I've had interaction with people.
she has options,
People
it's a
have
deal breaker
options.
for
See,
you.
when people tell you that when you're wooing a woman, if I meet you or I meet her, I tell you, Charlie, I feel your vibe. I want us to vibe, I like you, blah, 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 blah. At the same time, there's another guy on her phone. There's another 2-3 guys bumping. It's up to her to decide who she wants to deal with, even until the day of marriage. You understand? Even when I go to her family to go and present drinks and other things, it's hard to her. It's the last thing because women are the final say when it comes to business. I can come to you, but I can't force things to be. Unless you tell me and you accept me, there's no way. It's the same thing with sex. Until a woman opens the vagina, there's nothing you can do. Yes.
She gotta open it up.
So just open it up. You have to knock. Like a
Knock.
So
She gotta knock.
let's be real with ourselves. There are a lot of people here who tell you, oh, yeah, I'm not dating. No. You have people, you have objects of interest, people who are pushing you. It's up to you to put all these guys and then, side them one by one and decide which one you want to go with. So let's not be so much about cheating and this guy, I'm dating this guy. No, he's not cheating. He's just exploring.
Oh, it's
So
exploring for men.
married men also.
So what is it for women that cheat?
So
If it's exploring for men, what is it for women to cheat? Is that exploring too?
yeah, women too.
Oh.
But then you wouldn't want to find out if a woman that dates is exploring.
Yes, and the woman doesn't have to find out from me. Once I find out, that's a deal breaker. I can decide to convince you that don't everybody come to me, but it's my decision to make. You understand me? It's your decision to make, to say, oh no, these 3 guys, these 4 guys, I don't like any of them, which normally you guys will say, it's you that I like, you know, because you are part. It's up to you to make the final decision. You ask a question about marriage, right? Yeah, and that's what I said. If you're in a marriage, I'm married. If you're in a marriage, I'm not wearing my, stop looking at the thing. If you're in a marriage, that's where the real cheating is.
So let me ask you something. I think women cheat more.
Give me.
No, it's not the women cheating.
That's.
I'll give you an instance.
I think women cheat more
Why do you think so?
because men doesn't put enough into a woman, and like their feelings and emotions. And so even though y'all live together, even though y'all have business, y'all have all of this stuff, but he's not physically there for you. A woman still needs to feel loved and wanted. And so it's emotionally, right? So therefore, what do we do? You go to work, you got this guy bringing you food every morning, bringing you, just constantly, talking to you, complimenting you. You see your man every day. He doesn't even tell you look pretty. He don't even tell you dress pretty. He doesn't say any compliment you at all. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, where are we going? When that guy tell us we cute, we intend to, ooh, start getting butterflies and stuff. And so you get to thinking like, oh, you know what? It happens like one time. But they'll never find out because we're so slick with it.
Yeah.
No, we are. Women are real slick.
Yeah.
So, but I think that men are not slick with them, they're sloppy. So that's why they get caught all the time.
No, the reason why we get caught is, let's say if I am married and I am cheating with Melanie,
Don't cheat with me.
No, Oshin is okay. Melanie is
I'm
my
married
wife.
to Melanie.
Melanie is my
I'm
wife.
married to Melanie.
Melanie is my wife.
Melanin pop.
And I am cheating with Oshin. Women just don't cheat because they want to cheat. There should be some sort of a bond, kind of like emotions that is involved. So the reason why men we get caught easily is the fact that Oshin is never going to make it so easy for me because her emotions are involved. Unlike men, that I know I have a wife, my emotions are there. But when it comes to Oshin, it's more like, something on the side that kind of like give me some peace and all of that.
Your wife is not giving you
So,
peace.
No,
So
here's
here's
the
the
thing. No, wait, because with my wife, she's the person I see all the time. If I have circumstances, if I have situations, if I am in a problem, like my wife is some sort of like, if she is not giving me that,
Okay, so
she's not
here's
wrong.
the thing.
Bro,
No, I want to. I want to.
Physically. Ladies or women
Spiritually.
cheat
Spiritually.
emotionally.
No,
Well, no,
I want
women
to show. I want to.
both ways, they will cheat.
Let's him finish.
No, I want to.
Let's him finish so that
Okay,
we
last.
back to this point. Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why we get caught easily is because so far as Oshin's emotions are involved, she's never going to make it easy for me. But in the case where Melanie is the one cheating, and I know that if I am cheating with Melanie, knowing very well she's married, I'm going to create boundaries. All that I care about is the fun time, the good times, and all of that.
True.
But with her, so far as their emotions are involved, she can even call me at any time that I'm with my wife. She can call. That is why it becomes so easy for us men to get caught doing cheating stuff. But with women, it's more like there is some sort of boundaries that men try as much as possible to protect. Because we know we don't want to put their marriage in jeopardy. We just want to, have the fun time, the good time.
Okay, guys, okay.
Krista, he's making a point, and it's very true. Women normally are emotionally tied. But the thing is, have you been watching Animal Channel?
Animal Kingdom.
Not an animal,
Animal
not
Kingdom.
an animal child.
That's not your No, you have time.
You put this with the animals?
If you have time, man, just
The animals are wild.
Yeah, wow. See, men are like the lions, the tigers.
And bears.
They go ground. They come and put their meat down. They bite a little, and then they go and chase another one. They bite a little.
True.
That's how men are. Naturally, men are moved by what they see. Women are moved by ears. That's why we keep on lying to you. Yes, that's why men. From
You know what? Now that's a good. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
That's a
men
really
have been
good way to
lying
put it.
women all these years.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mhm.
But in this day, in this 21st century, I tell you what, women are, they've taken it.
Men are more dangerous, to be honest.
Seriously. The first time I saw a woman cheating, I was like, wow. And you know, she can even suggest to you, let's not meet in the evening, let's meet in the afternoon. That way I can tell my husband I'll go to the market, go and spend 2 hours and come back. You see how intelligent they are. Women cheat with
They're
a lot
smart.
of with smartness, with a lot of intelligence and stuff
Panache.
like that.
She
But
got sorted.
which one?
You have never hurt anybody.
No,
You
but
guys are
men,
so sloppy.
because we are moved by what we see in marriages. That's why I said when a relationship is not cheating, but in marriage it's cheating.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. There are people in marriages that I tell you for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, they don't even have sex.
You said men though?
Like people in marriages,
No, they
they
don't.
are married. They stay
Why do you
together.
think?
Yeah?
Why do you think?
It's because now I've gone to clients. I've got the whole meat in my bosom. It's in the fridge.
Nothing excites you anymore.
Even when I see the meat, I've already captured the meat in my fridge.
Actually,
Oh,
I think it's because
No, that's how women. That's how men.
It's not-
if
it's
the
not always
couple
the
are
case.
working, I'll come back from work very tired. The woman will come back from work very tired. So having sex or something like that doesn't even come to mind. All they want to do is just take their bath and then lay in bed and rest.
Tired.
But-
Yeah.
Because they're tired.
But when you have a sidekick, that one you can maneuver your way and
That's you.
Well, you know the side one's always the best.
The what?
The side one's always the best.
You know, the
I always
side-
say that.
the side has some adrenaline, thing. You know, when first time you want to have something to do with somebody.
You feel young again. You feel like you're
Some kind of adrenaline, like some kind of things that comes. And sometimes you feel like when you're in marriage and, at a point in time, you feel like, is my dick really working? But go out, get the girl, and you feel like, whoa, you can go like an hour non-stop. But in a marriage,
in a marriage, they're tired.
No.
how are you tired?
But I think that is
And
not
that's
that is
fine.
not always the case.
Yeah, I feel maybe we
That's
are
what
not
me,
rating.
I advise that with married couple, at least twice in every 6 months or twice in a year or 3 times in a year, you take some time off work, travel, go out, explore, and then you realize that these things will actually help your sexual life.
Very true.
That's true.
Because
Very, very
in Ghana here, it says that if your husband doesn't have sex with you for like 6 months, you can report him.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's
So
a lot
what?
of
If
that.
those-
And
what?
if your wife refuses to have sex with you for 6 months, you can take him or her to court.
And do what?
So that's why I advise
And
that.
get a divorce?
Not a divorce, but then
You have to.
he
You
should
have to pay?
question why he's not having sex with you.
So it's not, they don't go to a marriage counselor, they go to.
No,
They go to court.
They go to court.
So
the
did
court
someone
can
get fined?
decide to.
Does someone get fined?
No, but it's
Yeah,
real.
the court can
You
decide
hardly
to
see this.
ask them to see a
So let me ask this question. In Africa, not just Ghana, Africa period, you're allowed to have 2 women, I don't,
Yes,
at one time. So, and that's not like cheating.
No, it's like polygamy is legal.
It's a
Polygamy
legal
is
illegal, so it means
It's so
Fine.
if you want to have, so for Muslims, if you want to have up to 4 wives,
Yeah,
and then even
if you can take care of them.
yes,
Yes.
even in a Christian
Equally,
marriage,
yeah.
there's a law that allows you to marry not the white wedding, but it allows you to marry traditionally, and then you can marry other people to
Yeah, it's not a
there's a law like that.
Yeah.
Quite recently that I
But
got to know.
if you do the one we call the engagement, and then you do the white wedding, you sign at the court.
Yes, that one
The
makes
court
sense.
doesn't permit you to marry.
Marry. But
But
when
then
you do
it's
outside the
only
court,
the engagement outside the court you can remarry.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it's quite recently that I got to know.
I've never
But
heard
then,
this.
You can marry up to
traditionally, if let's say I'm married to you for 10, 15,
You can find out.
and then my husband wants to marry again, and I feel like it's not fair because I feel like he didn't let me know that was his plan, so the marriage time was drawing close or something. I can take him to court. And then the court will decide.
So can a man take a woman to court if she want to marry?
No, the woman can't actually.
So a woman doesn't have the same rights as a man.
You have two husbands.
But why?
Same time.
But why?
Because
Why?
there are laws that
The women make their own money. Why can't?
Let's ask God.
maybe they have reasons.
Why? Yeah. Why can't have two husbands?
You can. It's not actually not
Why?
There's a lot to that.
Yeah. So let's hear it. Why I can't have two husbands?
The reason why a woman can have two husbands, to me, I believe that in this part of our world, like in Africa, there is something like it's the man that always have to bring something home. So if a man is supposed to do that, women can assume that position as a man. Because the moment you are able to assume that position as a man, which it hardly happens.
You see,
So what
there's
about?
something fundamental that we are not getting. There's a reason why God created us. Man being a man and being a woman. Men
The order with the hell.
Men are authority of person. Leadership. Men naturally.
It used to be.
Yes, so the two of you can live in my
Yeah,
house.
Yeah, it used to be. Women.
No, come on.
Right.
I'm just a woman. Women have a lot of power. I always tell people, women have a lot of power. But you know why? You know what? They don't know how to use their power. That's the reason why. Yes, that's the reason why. Even in companies, when a woman is a boss, and then there are women and they don't want to submit to the woman. Why? Because women normally they don't know how to power. So how can you even marry
Actually,
two
it's
women?
not all women.
No, I mean mostly.
Yes, most
No,
of
Yes.
when we are talking about this,
Yeah.
Yes,
we
mostly.
can just speak.
So how can you, as a woman, even marry two men? How can you even
Oh,
control?
that would be beautiful.
I will control them. If I don't be in charge.
I would like to marry two men.
Men is our ego.
Tomorrow, the
Our
rest of us
ego
is in
as
charge.
men.
It just comes down to your ego.
No.
So a woman should be like feel like she can't do nothing
No,
else.
when it comes to that, because me as a man, I can see my fellow man sleeping with my wife.
Why?
No, my wife.
She gotta figure out. She gotta feel who the She has to feel the way that a woman's husband feels. So what's the difference?
There is something women
Come on.
are finding it today. Up to today, women are finding it difficult to understand. Men are
Yeah,
polygamous in nature.
because guess
Who
what?
made you guys
No.
marry someone?
God, because
Nobody made you guys.
no, it's something that until women are done
But
that.
if God,
And the reason,
listen.
Let me tell you.
Nobody
See
made
how
you
God
do
is. See how God is. He intentionally created you, woman. He created your pussy. It's inside. He created a man. He created a dick. It's
Outside.
It's easily.
Accessible.
But
Accessible.
when he was from Adam, God did not create two women for Adam at a time. It was just one woman,
Have you read the Bible?
one man.
No, I'm teaching you.
Adam and Eve.
Have you read the Bible? Church?
I think there was another woman before.
I don't know about her.
See the Bible,
Listen, I think
She's the
women
side chick.
need to come to understand
This is
this.
actually
Because
She's the
I
side
feel
chick.
what is going to help us is that when we are together, sometimes
No,
it's difficult. You have to assume the position of a man. You pick the nature of a man. And I as a man on the other part pick the nature of a woman. The reason why I'm saying
Then
this-
why cheat on her?
the reason why I am saying
Then why
this-
cheat on her?
no, the reason why
Then why cheat on her?
Answer the question. Answer the
the
question.
reason why
Then
men
why cheat on
Answer the question.
no, the reason why me from my own perspective, let me use a friend as an example. I want to use a friend as an example. And the reason why
Got you. Oh, okay. Just a friend.
No, just
okay.
a friend.
All right.
And he was sharing that with me. He is married actually. And there's been this.
And you're single.
Come on.
Single and ready to mingle.
There is this friend that he has been talking to for quite some time. So he never knew the girl actually had feelings for him. So one day he said around 6 a.m. he woke up and he saw a text message from the girl. He opened it and there was a well-cleaned, shaved man.
Yummy.
It was a well-shaped
A
what?
well-shaved, clean pussy.
Okay.
He
Did you have to
never-
just describe it like that?
Okay. And he never for once kind of like thought that the girl was even going to, send him that kind of a picture because the girl knows that he's married. But he never imagined that the girl has gotten to that point with him. So what he did was, because this is so tempting, the girl was actually in a different town. So he sat down and he said that no. So he woke his wife up and he started telling her how much.
He told her?
No, he didn't tell the wife about the picture. But he woke the wife up, telling her how much he loved her. Because this was so tempting to the point.
So you saying he ain't tapped that?
Yeah. No, he never did.
He doesn't know about it.
No,
Self-control.
he never
Are
did.
you sure?
You don't know about
He
it.
never did. No, he told me.
I will start.
You
He said, I won't take it.
No, he never did. No, he told me that he never.
No, that's what he told you.
He never did.
But
That's what he told you.
where's the proof?
No, that's what he told me.
Yeah, but at the end of the
For all
day,
you know,
think
that
she
man
stopped
was a
there?
reminder of what you
For that.
What, you think she stopped there?
No, he said.
Did he block her?
No, he said he respected the wife because the girl was actually someone he never liked.
See, let me
You see,
tell you.
one thing that let me finish. One thing that maybe women think that men are so polygamous, we cheat a lot and all of that. But me as a man, if I don't have that kind of like connection with you, sometimes it gets easy for me to go down with you. To be honest.
Well, I'm not gonna say all men cheat like that. You know, especially if your woman, wife,
Men who
take care
don't
of you,
cheat are normally.
they don't have a reason to cheat. I will say that. But when, like you said, you come home, you tired, and you this and you that, it's only so many times a man gonna keep hearing that, because you got this lady at the office, buying them lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be tempted. He's gonna come home and he's gonna start doing, something. You know what I'm saying? So that's like reason why you have to always find time to.
You know that stop when women stop to accept men, right? Cheating will stop.
No,
So it means that when women start accepting men, accept the game.
See, let me tell you.
When women start to accept, I'm coming on. Hear my point.
When a man makes up his mind to cheat,
But it ends with you.
let me
Ends
show
with
you.
you.
Let me tell you.
Ends with you, the
I
woman.
said this.
You can't put a gun on your head.
You
What are you saying?
can't even
Wait,
reject
are you guys in a relationship?
refuse to give your number to the man and you're not accepted.
Are y'all in a relationship? Because this seems like y'all know that, like, yeah, you cheated on me, motherfucker. See, do y'all even know each other? Because the chemistry right here is real.
So I asked you a question from the beginning that the same number of women that cheat is the same number of men that cheat.
True.
So if women
So it's
stop
more.
accepting,
Men cheat with like four.
But it's the same thing.
No,
But
women
also
cheat
cheating
with
with-
one.
No, if a woman cheat, now I will say, if a woman cheats, she's cheating with the same guy.
Yeah, with the same
She's not
guy.
gonna sleep with multiple guys. She's just gonna
Because
sleep with that one guy.
because of self-respect, because where your pussy is,
Yeah, you're right. You're
because
right.
where your pussy
That's a
is,
lot of spirit.
you need to take a lot of dresses and take out your pants for a man to enter you. So you know, so when you think about it, you'll be like,
Too much work.
too much work. And you'll be thinking, if I do that, the guy will take me for some way. So that one I understand. Unless a guy that you really, really want to get down with. So that one I understand. But the point is that same kind of women that cheat is the same number of men that cheat.
No, it's not.
See,
4 is to 1.
No, maybe he
Four is
is
to one.
trying to say that if he is cheating with 5 women, it's the same number of women
who?
that are cheating with
Hey,
him.
hey.
For all you know, those 5 women are being faithful to me, and he is playing them.
So
No,
that when it comes to these things, we can set barriers and
it's
all.
fun.
So, when dating a woman or man,
And you want to pass.
No.
yeah, like
So what in a year, can you eat a bell fry?
For what?
Can you eat like soup alone?
Choose to marry this person.
Listen, marriage has gone up.
Marriage has-
Listen,
See, marriage is different. No, it's different.
we're not talking about marriage. We're talking about hall passes. Hall pass is like, okay, you know, right. So I give you, I let you once a month, you get 1 day to go fuck off and do whatever.
Yeah, I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Once a month. But, okay, so what if your husband said, okay, I get my one and you get your one?
I don't want
Like,
to.
you know,
I don't want to. You either want a divorce or you want a hard
no,
pass.
hard pass is good, man.
Sometimes with a hard pass can make a relationship stronger.
No, but not in our
Sometimes,
setting.
but
Not in Ghana.
Why not? Why not?
No, listen.
Not in Ghana.
No, in our part of the country, how we are is totally different from that of the Western world.
Western world.
Okay.
You get it? We grew up in a home where we see our
So y'all don't cheat.
Master,
Hey, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
No, I want to establish a point here.
Okay.
I want to establish a point here.
but they ask you one question, one great question.
No.
You don't answer
That's
that.
no, that's not what
Do
we're
you
talking
cheat
about
or
right now.
Cheat or not?
And cheat or not?
No, I have cheated before
You have?
in past relationships.
Okay. And how many relationships?
Yes,
have?
You're still cheating. Once a cheater.
Yeah.
Always a cheater. So hold on. So you cheated in the past relationships, right?
Yes.
And so how many different situations or different, women did you cheat on? Did you cheat on did you cheat on every woman you had in the past?
No, not all.
So just every other one?
Some of maybe to talk about the serious ones.
Okay, so you cheated on the serious one.
The serious ones, it was at the point.
Seriously, what are we cheating?
No, it was at the point
Marriage
where
go hard.
it was at the point where I felt it wasn't going to work again.
Okay, so instead of cheating, why did you stay?
Christoph, you know, cheating is simple.
It's sweet.
How is this?
It's sweet. Oh yeah, hey, listen, it's only sweet in the beginning. That's all.
Yeah,
But
that's it.
listen. So okay, so you said you cheated, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what made you cheat?
The reason why I would say the reason why I cheated.
Tell it. Come on, get it out. Get it out.
The reason why you
Get it out. Because you're thinking about it. So get it out.
I want to put it in the right context.
Okay.
The reason why I cheated. The reason why I cheated was the
I need a
fact
good
that
drink for this actually.
the reason why I cheated was for the fact that I knew this relationship was not good.
So why you just didn't walk away? Why cheat?
No, you see, when we talk about breakup, women dealing with breakup is sometimes totally, and sometimes there are some things women are finding it difficult to understand. You see, we are all equally invested in a relationship, and from my side, I want to walk out, and I know how you feel about it. I can just tell you, hey, I'm done. Sometimes women sometimes try to find faults, trying to find reasons, try to, the little things, it gets us upset.
I think it's,
For us to,
it's the same
it's,
both sides.
yeah, so for us to get to that point where you feel frustrated and you want to leave. So when this happens, and then like we start falling apart, I on the other hand not to make you deal with a situation where you might even want to kill yourself. I try to, hang around, try to play. Oh, if I do.
Why were you dating cycles?
No, it's mere assumption. I am saying it not because it was because every person deal with breakup differently. Right. So we have seen cases where people
hurts other people because
people.
I
we do
understand all these things.
It happens to the
I mean, we
best
have
of us.
different people in the way they handle stuff.
Yes, maybe not everybody.
So let's hear from the women. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Yes. You have. Okay.
Melanin.
Okay. What made you
do things?
Okay, so I cheated because actually I was in this relationship for 3 years. It felt like whenever you try talking about it, they use this kind of reverse psychology to make you feel like everything is your fault. So after a while, I actually met this guy. We started talking. He was giving you all the time and attention and all that. So I felt, well, I'm not getting sex from this person. I'm not getting time from
And the
this
sex is very important.
And this particular person,
Why is it
I
very
always
important?
kept making excuses for him. Oh, he's going to change. Oh, he's busy. Oh, with time, things are going to be fine. You understand? So when I met this new guy that was giving me all the attention, I mean, he wasn't spending much. But then, let's go for ice cream. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so women haven't done anything. I ended up cheating.
Is there somebody who buy a woman? Listen, madam. Is there somebody who buy a woman iPhone 15 and somebody who buy charger and drop the girl?
Why would you buy me iPhone 15 and then not call me?
Okay, so let's
iPhone 15.
You see the problem.
Okay, so let's hold on. I want to hear from her. Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Personally, I don't think if I'm in a relationship and I say somebody else is cheating, that's just me.
Well, so what? Let's define cheating. So, do you think cheating is mentally, physically, emotionally?
It
involves
everything.
How do you define it? What if you just talking to a man and no sexual contact? Is that still cheating?
You're flexing. It's emotional and psychological. It's cheating.
Cheating it's not always about sex.
It's not always about sex.
It's not
Or
always
even chatting.
Giving somebody more attention. Cheating takes your partner or significant other will see and get angry.
Exactly. That is
It's
also
cheating.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So, what about you?
Christoph, sorry, you asked him a question.
He's still cheating.
You asked him a question. I said the same. He said, why didn't he leave the girl? When you
Yeah, why-
so
I left him.
Oh, you did leave him?
I did.
before
Okay,
cheating.
all right.
No, after cheating.
So why didn't you leave
So
before
the
cheating?
guy that you cheated with, did you cheat with?
As I was saying,
Did you cheat with him?
I cheated on him.
Ah.
So,
But I'm saying, but the guy who you cheated with, did you leave him to go be with him?
yes,
Okay.
I did.
Oh,
So as I was
First
saying,
relationship off.
So it means that at that point you
So
realized
that
that
was
everything was off.
everything was off. And that is with women. Before a woman cheats, she has already emotionally left the relationship. She just needs a little excuse to leave physically.
And you
Not
know,
like
it
men
comes back to what.
just cheat anytime.
Sorry, it comes back to what I said. Women are moved by what they hear. So the fact is that you can be with this woman, but because you are not present, because you are not paying attention to her, because you don't tell her what she needs to do. But the point is that the moment we enter into a relationship and we are in a relationship, there are so many things that we can't talk about like before when I was wooing you. So that's when the cheating
That's what
person
they
comes
say.
in.
When the campaign is
And I
Yes.
it's
After
the
there's
same
no
with
campaign.
it's the same with marriage.
Yeah.
Women will actually dress nice to entice men, to draw men closer, get married, and then they start having a lot. I mean, what is that?
What is that?
I mean, if a married man cheats on his wife because of that, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, because when women, I think when you get comfortable in a marriage, and especially have a kid, women forget about herself. And so, and you shouldn't.
I think
I tell everyone, I tell my kids, I said, listen, I was just having this conversation with someone else. You gotta put that kid to bed. You have to make sure you take care of your husband. You gotta find time. If it's not fucking him, you gotta watch TV with him. You gotta do something. Have dinner one-on-one, not with a kid being bothered, like, you know, all in the middle. You have to still show that man attention, because when women have kids, they forget about everything, because now they have a responsibility that they have to oppose. But guess what? The man feels lonely, because all that attention that he's used to getting, she's giving to this kid. And so they start feeling like, you know, lonely, and so that's when they start
I think
cheating.
I remember something that my boss
I'll use my talk. Krista, you are right on point. A lot of marriages are collapsing because of this.
That's it, yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of women love the marriage. They love the marriage. Yes, I'm married. I have to take off my
husband.
Not even my husband, my home, my kids. I have to sweep, I have to cook the best meal, I have to do this. No, but you see, you are losing sight of all the other things.
Yeah.
You are concentrating on the small things.
You see,
There should be love, there should be playful, there should be something like that. We should be able to communicate. There should be respect. There should be a lot of things that makes the marriage work. Like you said, a lot of the time, especially we here in Africa, when we marry, that's all. We are in the house, we cook food, we eat, we are. Everybody go. But you see, the Western world, they plan. They know within 3 months, every quarter, you have to visit here, you have to go here with the kids, you have to do that. We don't do those things. So every time we are seeing ourselves in one big environment in the house, so we become like, I don't know how to put that. Yes. So
You get fed up.
we get fed up with each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's one thing that is destroying my. But women are not paying attention to it.
No, so, and you're right. You're right, because there's no one out here to tell them. There's no one out here to tell them. That's the reason why this topic of cheating is so important, because this is what brings on cheating. Is when you do get married, you do have these kids, you forget to comb your hair, you forget to put your clothes on, you forget to put on something sexy, you forget to kiss your husband, and soon he come approach you, he just at this point, he know you tired, he just needs you to roll over and get him some, then he go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? No type of love, no type of romance, no type of anything. And then you got these women that want to sleep with the baby in the bed. You know what I'm saying? It's like
You're great to have.
and so and then you sign up for this when it comes to being married.
Actually, right, because shout out to Selena, head of legal, Ministry of Trade Industry. So one time she was talking to a friend on the phone. I overheard because I was with her in the office, and actually the friend was going through divorce, and she didn't want to go through with the divorce. And so my boss was like, "Why don't you do what you were doing when you were dating? Call each other. When he leaves for work, text him. How is work going? How are you doing? I've made this. Let's go here.
Take
What's
a
my
lunch.
coming home? What are you having for lunch? Should I do you lunch? Like, I miss you." Those texts.
You forget those things.
We forget those things when marriage comes
Yeah, you
into
pay attention to the marriage.
Elections are over. The campaign is over.
One thing I feel is that it shouldn't always be the case.
I mean, marriage should be like
You
you're
know,
dating.
where everybody
It should be
feels
exciting.
I have to find reason to cheat. You see, sometimes when you see information something about cheating, you realize that everybody is trying to find excuses as to the reason why they cheated. I read a story on Facebook where there was a woman talking about her problem on Facebook page, that her husband has started cheating. And the reason why the husband is cheating is because because her body after birth has changed. You realize these things, it happens naturally. So that shouldn't give room for the man to go look for another woman.
My wife is taking care of the house. She doesn't have
See,
time for, no, let me go and cheat.
Sometimes circumstances regarding, if we are to put marriage on the radar, circumstances that surrounds marriage is totally different. Everything happens.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to marriage, there were a whole lot of things
There's
involved.
lots.
And lots of things involved.
You have no idea.
You get it? So,
Marriage.
because it's as a man, circumstances, at that very moment, it's like pushing you to focus on, something different. You lose sight of the wife. The wife is also going through another phase. She also loses sight of the man. So sometimes it's between the two of you to come to that understanding that communication is very important.
It's one of the key things in marriage.
Sometimes the man is
It's the number one.
It's not
It's the number
Communication.
one.
It's so important.
It's so important.
very, very
Yes.
In
important.
relationships.
In relationships,
It's
and in marriage.
communication.
But what makes it so difficult is when you have a partner who doesn't listen. That is what makes
Yeah.
it difficult. When you don't have a partner who don't listen.
You have to be able to listen.
You have to be able to
listen.
have
Yes.
open-minded conversations.
One-on-one, you have to be able to
One-on-one.
understand where I'm coming from and where you're coming
Where
from.
are you coming from?
Yeah. And where we're going.
Where are we going? Because where are we going started from the relationship stage where we come to the understanding that. Because I as a man, when we talk about marriage, to me as a man, why I want to get married, I feel, I need a woman home. I need to start, a generational something that started with my father. So I need a woman. So, okay, Madam is available. Oshin is available. I'm looking at the two of them.
See, so that's what I said. In a relationship, it's option. You have this, you have that. Now you want to study the two, who you want to settle with. So that's what you just said.
So if I want to settle with the two of them, if I sleep with her, we formed an emotional bond. If I want to study the two of them, you see, sometimes me as a person, I always try as much as possible not to play with the conscience of women. So what do I do? It's one thing at a time, one woman at a time. Because the fact that I'm seeing the two of them, if I start sleeping with this one, if I start sleeping with this one, and at the end of the
Well,
day,
all men are not like you.
there is, yes, all men are not like me.
They're not like you.
Yes,
But I can share with what he's saying.
if you want to get
Yeah.
married, if I say, there is this thing about men that I like a lot, Oshin has this love because you realize you don't get what
But
you
after
want.
marriage, you realize there's this thing about Oshina I like a lot.
You see,
That my wife doesn't have.
the thing with marriage is
They
that
always try like
the thing
that.
is marriage.
They always
Oh,
realize
I
I'm
I wish I met
married.
you after before my
Just
wife.
I wish I met you before my wife.
Yes,
You always
the
do
thing
that.
is, the thing with marriage is that it's when you enter. Before you see, marriage, it's a funny institution. Because you know why Jesus didn't marry? You wouldn't even Jesus was 30-something years. He never married. God, okay, God, I let you.
Because
Your wife
Because
sleeps
my
and
next
scores, and
marriage doesn't
you
matter.
never know until you are married.
You see, the reason why God, Jesus, his disciples, was a woman part of the disciples. Because women, marriage, he spoke about something and it's very true. For me, like I said, I'm married. I've been married for like 9 years now.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah. See, it's not a mean thing.
No, it isn't.
There are times that you as a man, you are so lonely. You are in a house, but you are lonely. You are so lonely, you are like, there's a whole lot going on around you. Like,
You had a bad day.
yeah, like, and he said about the communication part. If you marry somebody who don't really understand what communication is, you are doomed. Because you say this, and the person takes it in a different way. You say that, and the whole marriage thing becomes like me against you. It's me side and then you side. And that's what kills marriage a lot. There are a lot of guys, you think that men don't love or value the women they marry. They do.
They don't
Actually do.
But some don't.
No.
Let me tell you.
tell you.
Some don't.
Maybe
Melanie,
the
let me
woman is
tell
not doing
you.
something.
No, let me tell you.
Love is not for women.
No, let me tell you.
Love is not for
Let me
women
tell
at
you.
all.
Melanie, let
Why?
me tell you. I'm telling you. See,
Like
because
Christopher
the
said,
men
Right.
come to you to tell you what you want to hear. That's why you feel like that. The men, they come to you to tell you what you hear.
And that is what
They
moves.
don't tell you the real thing, because when they tell you the real thing, you will not give in to them. They want a punani, they want a pussy. That is their getaway.